star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
To celebrate our nation, that was Skylar Cole with tonight's national anthem performance.
This for my city, this for the top, this for the top, this for the win, this for the win, this for the crown, this for the crown, this for my homies and bitches, they know that I love them, I got them all holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you come to my city, this for my city. We thank you for coming, we thank you for coming.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And now the Lakers starting group. We've got Austin Reeves. He's out there with Doncic. Walker Kessler is out there with Kennard. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 4. And for the Nuggets, in at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic, and it's Brown in at the 3. Coming into this game, Stan, it's clear who the media thinks will win. We've been reading about it and hearing about it for the last couple days.
Yeah, but Kevin, you know, none of us in the media know what we're talking about. It's just a lot of speculation. And look, it's a cliche, but it's so true. The games aren't won on paper, they're won out on the court, and anyone in the NBA can beat anyone else on a given night.
Which makes me look forward to this one.
Absolutely.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Brown outside. Back to Jokic. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Jokic has got the opening basket of the game for the Nuggets.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
Here's Doncic. Reeves outside. Kennard, the pass to Reeves. Doncic outside. Fires from deep. Cans it from downtown.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
And looking back, Coach, how great was it to see the Nuggets win their first title back in 2023?
One of the great NBA stories, Kevin. It was huge. It was a moment years in the making. That championship meant so much to the city of Denver and its fans.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Kennard's shot is off. Nuggets are gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. Brown kicks to Gordon. Fires the 3. And it's Murray. That time on the assist by Gordon.
And operating off the ball, credit Murray for staying engaged, ready to fire when asked.
To the right side. Pass to Kessler. Over Jokic. Kessler. No good. Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Lakers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Kennard for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Jokic a screen. Lets the three fly. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Jokic has got 5 now.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Okay, man, let's make some noise for your Nuggets breaker.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And the Lakers also making a change. Ayton's checked in. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Doncic. Back to Ayton. Doncic with a screen for Ayton. Now here's Kennard. Just 5 on the clock. The three-pointer no good. And now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, the Nuggets head coach gave me a few minutes. Obviously, they're trying to limit the damage Luka Doncic inflicts, and that's at the front of his mind. He said, Luka is going to get his. We can't stop that, but we can't let him set up everyone else for easy ones. When the whole team gets involved, we're cooked. So we're going to make him work for every assist out there. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Lakers shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Now here's Murray. Jokic high post. Knocked away. Fires for 3. Murray, no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Pass to Reeves.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Ayton sets the pick for Reeves. A miss that time would have put him up.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Gordon finds Brown. Here's Jokic. And another miss by Denver. The Lakers trail. Kennard, the pass to Kessler. And Kessler throws it down.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Nuggets have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. The kick out to Brown. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Doncic. And Los Angeles guys shooting 44% overall here in the first quarter. Drills it from outside.
And he's got a good handle, excellent body control. Doncic is a threat to pull up from anywhere.
And here is Brown after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. Johnson with a screen on Doncic. Murray kicks to Johnson. Pocket 6. And they get it. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got 4 rebounds in this game. Reeves the pass to Doncic. The tray. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Nuggets trail by 4. Jokic high post. Over Kessler. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Jokic has got 7.
And you just can't give Jokic any breathing room because he is a threat to fire from anywhere.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Ayton. Back to Doncic. For Murray. Oh, my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he guts this one out.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Los Angeles on top as they end the first quarter with a 13-5 run. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Bagley is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Cam Johnson. Then it's Jones. And it's Brown in at the 2. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. Now here's Kennard. Ayton finds Vanderbilt. Here's Grimes. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Grimes has got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Jones dishes to Johnson. Inside, Bagley, and finish off by Bagley.
Yeah, just great instincts there in the pick and roll. Like how fierce Bagley cuts after setting the pick.
Lakers leading by 5. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Shot by Grimes, no good. But Nuggets shooting well, 50% from the floor. Brown the pass to Valanciunas. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Here's Sexton after the made shot from Jonas Valanciunas. Shot by Grimes. Oh, good. Here's Bagley. And it's Grimes with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Nice D from Valanciunas.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
And it's the Lakers on the break. Rebounded by Valanciunas. The Nuggets trail by 3. Here's Bagley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on 8.
And that's the thing about Bagley. Big, athletic, versatile, very hard to stop without foul.
And the Denver Nuggets, led by multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. Stan, they've done a tremendous job surrounding him with the right kind of people.
They certainly have, Kevin. But one caveat here. You can surround Nikola Jokic with any player, Kevin, and he will figure out their strengths and get them the ball where they need to have it. This guy makes everyone better.
So you think we're not giving enough attention maybe to what he thinks upstairs, how he sees the game?
He sees the game, Kevin, as well as anyone who's ever played it, and he directs traffic out there. He is a true point center.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
Please welcome to the floor your Nuggets team.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Valanciunas has checked in.
Jonas Valanciunas.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Brown. With the drive. The jump hook. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Stan, in a league of stretch bigs, Jonas Valanciunas is a true center.
He is, Kevin. And look, he'll occasionally take a three, but Jonas lives in the paint. He throws around that 265-pound frame. It's hard to defend him because we just don't see a lot of post players anymore.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
Denver making a switch here. Jokic is checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Doncic is checked in. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Nothing on the board. Shot clock at 2. Again, the miss by the Lakers. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. Only allowed 5 points in the quarter. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted, but there's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it, but I do. It's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Pass to Johnson. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
And I feel like Jokic has 360-degree vision. I mean, no matter where the open man is, he's going to find him.
Now, here's Kennard.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And they double up Doncic. Reaves the pass to Mamu Kelishvili. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Mamu Kelishvili has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Jokic with the screen on Doncic. There's the triple. And again, Denver with the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And here is Doncic following the three-pointer by Jokic. Pass to Reeves. Lakers passing it around. Doncic, no good. Denver's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. Here's Jokic. Trains the 19-footer. Now it's a 4-point Nugget lead.
Oh, the Joker taking over. He's had his way offensively, making it look easy.
Pass to Doncic. Doncic converts inside.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
That doesn't go either for Doncic.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Johnson kicks to Jokic. Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. Brown outside. Johnson, a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The deep three from Kennard. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Nuggets ahead as they end the second quarter with an energy burst. A 19-7 run. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Aaron, you all have played at a high level so far. What has worked for you?
We're just sticking to the game plan. Our coaches really drew up something good for us. They wrote it out, and we're sticking to it, and we're executing very well.
Yeah, that's obvious the way you all have played. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Lakers trail by 5. Taking a look at the Lakers. Austin Reeves out there with Doncic. Then there's Walker Kessler. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 4. Here's Doncic. It counts. And the foul.
Defensive foul.
It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
Doncic at the line for one.
One shot.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 16. Kessler's setting the pick for Doncic. Oh, Doncic with a confident free ball.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Kennard against Brown. And here's Gordon. Hasn't made one yet. Down low. Oh, throw it down. Nikola Jokic.
Jokic so clever at taking advantage in that pick and roll.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Kessler. Now Reeves. Kennard for three. They grab their own miss. Here's Doncic. Back to Reeves. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Reeves has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. We've got some talented defensive big men in the league today, Coach. But in your opinion, who would you say is the best rim protector?
Well, Kevin, I would have said Rudy Gobert because people didn't even want to go to the rim and challenge him. Right. Anthony Davis is great. But I'm telling you, the young guy, Victor Wembanyama, I think is the best we've got now.
Isn't he something else, Dan? We've never seen anything like him.
We never have, and I'm not sure we ever will again.
Dance lessons. Let's see those moves.
Doncic against Murray. Pass to Gordon. Here's Brown. 5 on the clock. Here's Jokic. Jokic defies the inside defense.
Just so physical inside. Even with contact, Jokic able to fight through it.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Now Doncic, and he uses the glass on the lane. Doncic has got 8 points in the quarter.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Brown. Here's Jokic, and it's sent back by Kessler. And it's the Lakers on the break. Kennard with the ball. Here's Mamu Kelishvili, and it's off from three-point range. Jokic passes to Brown. Murray outside. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Stolen by Kessler.
Excellent anticipation there to come away with the steal.
Here's Doncic. Luka hustles and gets it to the rim.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Back to Murray. Here's the floater. Doncic with the block. Fast break, the Lakers. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Pass to Kennard. Out to Doncic. Second chance shot. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
Creating space. Doncic will move defenders around.
Brown with the screen on Kessler. Jokic with the bounce pass. Here's Gordon. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Kessler's got 6 rebounds in the game. And really, Coach Van Gundy, the acquisition of Aaron Gordon for the Nuggets was one of the things that elevated them to the championship caliber team that we saw.
Yeah, Kevin, he was sort of the missing piece. He's a great fit in the front court alongside of Jokic. His athleticism, his defense, his ability to score inside have really made them a great tandem.
And what about his ability, Stan, to fit in right off the bat to make a difference?
You know, just about anybody can fit in playing with Jokic, Kevin. He makes the game easy.
Well said. Denver calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Johnson, he's checked in for Christian Brown. Ayton, he's checked in for the Lakers. .133 left in the third. Murray finds Jokic. Gordon with a screen on Kessler. The drive by Jokic. The amazing Nikola Jokic, Stan. How fun is this guy for us to watch every time we do a game?
Yeah, he's such an interesting guy, Kevin. He's got so many skills, and he's led the league in touches, but he's near the bottom in how long the ball sticks in his hand, constantly making quick decisions and passes. This guy is really like watching the best we've ever seen.
I would agree. And what a quality to know where to go with the ball when the pressure arrives. And he knocks down the first one. A different look for Denver. Valanciunas comes in for Gordon, and Jones subbed in for Jamal Murray. And then for Los Angeles, Vanderbilt's checked in for Walker Kessler. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Austin Reeves. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Last season, Stan, Jokic passed LeBron's all-time triple-double mark, and he did it stunningly in 813 fewer games.
Yeah, now it's really possible, Kevin, that he's going to end up at the top of that triple-double list by the time his career's over. He's got the big O and Westbrook in his sights. You know, don't sell this guy short. He can do it almost any night.
Doncic against Jones. 4 on the clock. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got the lead up to 8 now for the Lakers.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Here's Jones after Luka Doncic's bucket. Out to the right wing. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Kennard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Vanderbilt, and he can extend the lead to double digits.
Nice effort anyway to change his shot and get around the defender maybe next time.
Here's Jones. And it's Grimes with the rebound. Kennard on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Kennard's got 6.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back to the action in just a minute. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, that's great decision making, and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We've got Tyus Jones. Cameron Johnson is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Murray. And it's Brown in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
Outside, Sexton. Pass to Reeves. Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, I loved being around the game, and so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number 1, I loved baseball, and I couldn't hit one, so that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way, so if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way, and you're interested. Yeah,
my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific story. Now Murray. Jonas Valanciunas missing from long range. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket for Murray.
And the best scorers, like Murray, they believe every shot they take is going in, no matter how deep they are on the floor.
Shot by Grimes, no good. And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. Pass to Jones. There's a good screen. Here's Brown. And he converts the layup. Brown's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Nuggets.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Reeves the pass to Grimes. The 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Reeves. Outside, Sexton. Back to Reeves. Outside, Sexton. Ayton a screen on Jones. The open look here for Sexton. Misses the 3. The Nuggets trail by 11. Johnson, the pass to Brown. Outside, Jones. Pass to Johnson. From past the arc. Reeves with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And here is Ayton. Guarded by Valanciunas. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to go on Tyus Jones.
First team foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And also, they are working the opposition from the mid-range, continuing to fire away with confidence from there.
Loads of expectations come with going #1 overall, Stan. We all know that. Just ask DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, Kevin, I think he's become one of the more underrated players in this league. He was the top pick in 2018. People will always measure him against that standard. But look, he's averaged a double-double every season in the league. It's not easy to be that consistent.
Timeout called, Nuggets. And the Lakers making a change here. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Denver's coach was going over with this team. And it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team. He told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. We'll see if those words work, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Murray outside. Kept alive. Here's Jokic. That shot missing.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Oh, the sturdy frame from Jokic allows him to put up the shot through contact.
Lakers leading by 12. Doncic passes to Mamu Kelishvili. Here's Reeves. Rebound by the Nuggets. Outside Gordon. Pass to Murray. Now here's Jokic. He's covered by Kessler. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Kennard's got his 5th rebound in this one.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Reeves the pass to Mamu Kelishvili. Here's Doncic. Hits from the high post. Doncic has got the lead up to 14 now for Los Angeles.
Oh, nice touch on Luka's mid-range there. The product of a lot of practice time and natural talent.
To the paint. Jokic draws the double. Pass to Brown. To the middle. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
LA's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Reeves with it. Kennard setting the pick for Doncic. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Brown.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Lakers leading by 12.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Lakers.
And it may be a comfortable win for them, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Luka Doncic.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. And And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And you know, Coach, guys who are really productive, like Jamal Murray, often have turnover issues. But you know what? He really doesn't struggle with that.
No, he doesn't, and that's one of the great things about him, Kevin. He can be that aggressive but stay under control and take care of the ball. Always poised. Nothing seems to bother him.
That's an added quality that you don't see with a lot of guys who shoot and score as much as he does. Now, here's Sexton. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Oh, the lob to Valanciunas. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Here with Luka. You got the W, so what did you think about your performance?
You know, we got to win against a team that's very competitive. You know, they go hard no matter what. You know, they're a great team. And, you know, I'm just glad we got to win, and we got to keep going like that.
Hey, man, thanks for your time. I really appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So, for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. But first...